Hello, my name is Dean Shimabukuro, and together with Sam Young, we will be exploring why we believe an integrated video marketing approach is best for your company. As the VPs of marketing for Ronix wakeboards and wake surf accessories, you know that a healthy social media presence and robust demand generation are vital to widening your funnel. We'll cover our analysis of your company, objectives, strategy, and video marketing tactics, and spreading the word that Ronix is the #1 brand in wakeboarding.
Thank you, Dean. Let's move over to a little company snapshot, little background information about Ronix. They were one of the first businesses to create a first wakeboard, which was in 1980, which we think is an awesome milestone for Ronix. Their business model really follows ensuring quality in every aspect of their business, from product innovation and product design, as well as customer service. They are independently run, not a huge company. Manufactures wakeboards, wakeboard boots, wake skates, wake surfboards, really anything that has to do with water sports. They make life jackets and they sell apparel and clothing items. They are a local company located in Washington, and they have about an annual revenue of $9 million. Then we can now jump into target market, who Ronix will want to go after. Dean and I believe that Ronix is going to want to target boat owners, specifically Generation X and millennials. We found that 30% of boat owners are Gen X, but we feel that the millennials, a little bit younger audience, is going to be more successful to target because of how active water sports are. And the older you get, the less you're probably going to be interested in them. So mixing these two target markets will be beneficial and effective, which brings us to our customer persona for Ronix. We have wakeboarder William, who is male, 39, 2 kids, and has a family that lives in Washington. He has a bachelor's degree, works at Microsoft, and his family goes boating, and they do various water sports. So now we want to move into the competition for Ronix. We came up with 3 different competitors: Hyperlite, O'Brien, and Liquid Force. Hyperlite, O'Brien, and Liquid Force are all manufacturers of water sport products. Hyperlite is located in Redmond. O'Brien is located in Snoqualmie. So those are 2 local competitors to Ronix, and Liquid Force is in California. Hyperlite makes about $15 million in revenue. O'Brien makes the most, $19 million in revenue, mainly because of their wide variety of products. And we have Liquid Force, who has a revenue of $5 million annually. So Hyperlite is kind of in the middle. O'Brien as the bigger competitor, and Liquid Force, a competitor that Ronix can outbeat just based on their size. So moving on to the SWOT analysis for Ronix. Their strengths follow under having quality products, attractive products, and solid customer service. If you have something wrong with your product, it's easy to replace and get in touch. They also have variety in their products. They don't just have wakeboards, they have other things as well, like surfboards, wake skates, etc. Weaknesses: they have minimal SEO, SEM. When I went on Google, I specifically typed in wakeboarding, didn't see Ronix pop up on the first search results page, which then led me to discover that there were only 3 reviews on Google about Ronix. Having more reviews can increase consideration about products, give a chance for Ronix to interact with their consumers, and show that they're listening, which can generate positive sentiment. Another thing that is a weakness for them is they have a okay social media following, but the engagements and activity in individual posts is not good, not strong. It's pretty minimal, which kind of follows into our opportunities. So with little SEO or SEM among competitors, they have a chance to take a good, have a good position by making it more discoverable online about someone's interested in upgrading their wake sport gear. So we're going to want to also increase online presence, like with those social media posts, get more engaging. But more importantly, due to COVID-19, ever since that happened, boating has been on the surge. It's a good way to be isolated, and when you're on the boat, it's the opposite feeling of being stuck inside. You're having an amazing time. So it makes sense why that has seen an increase, and it's something that Ronix could do. And threats followed. Economic uncertainty, always a threat. Other wakeboard sport manufacturers, like our competitors, are going to be a threat, obviously. Cost of owning a boat is very expensive. It's not like everybody can own a boat, which typically means you don't own a wakeboard or wake surf, and it's a seasonal sport, so people aren't wakeboarding all year round.
In terms of marketing objectives, we're focusing on short-term sales objectives and both short and long-term promotional objectives. For short-term sales, our SMART goals will be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. With current trends in the market and previous historical figures, we're looking at a potential 15% year-over-year growth in revenue. For short-term marketing objectives, the main goal is to increase awareness and interest in Ronix, a wakeboarding company that prides itself on its product quality. This will also include growing interest in their social media sites, which has a bare minimum of followers. Long-term, we need to establish a perception that Ronix is the premier wakeboarding company, where if you want the best, you'll want Ronix. We are positive that this will distance the company from that of its competitors. Our promotional strategy statement is customer forward, enticing our audience to hit the waves hard and experience the rush of wakeboarding with the brand they know is number one in quality. We will use this statement to drive our customer-minded execution strategy. We begin our tactics with our target audience. As mentioned before in our customer persona, we're looking at 18 to 45-year-old sporting enthusiasts with a passion for wakeboarding who are educated and may have families. What we're trying to achieve is not just to widen the funnel, increase awareness, sales, and social media growth, but to build a cycle of continuous growth where Ronix's consumers will share their experiences with others, in turn refreshing the funnel. To attract new customers, we must first improve Ronix's SEO performance, adding keywords, metadata, and links to make the sales site more discoverable. We'll also implement paid SEM strategy to our target audience and direct them to the video ads. On social media, pages will be built on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to allow consumers to share their love of wakeboarding. We'll direct users to the video ads on YouTube from these pages as well. Perhaps the most important step is building awareness and interest in our video ads on YouTube through paid Google ads aimed at our target demographic. We'll incorporate skippable in-stream ads that will be shown to viewers watching content, non-skippable in-stream ads for when we really want our ads to be seen, as 76% of viewers will normally skip an advertisement. We'll also include bumper ads, which are 6-second non-skippable ads shown before viewable content, as Google has analyzed that these can create a big lift in brand recall. During a recent analysis, they found that this was the case for 90% of their test group. And finally, in-feed ads to show in the watch and search feeds. We'll improve discoverability through smart tagging, keywords, metadata, and titles, and use the descriptions to explain, extend, trigger, entice, and aid our consumers. And lastly, funnel our viewers to the Ronix store website to make a purchase, and send them back to Ronix's social media sites to share their love of wakeboarding, generating traffic and followers. Intelligent use of hashtagging will help build a community between Ronix and the followers' individual pages. In our customer journey, you can see the flow of how we wish to direct our target audience through our sales funnel. We begin with our SEO and SEM strategy, and also our social media pages through Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Through the organic and targeted ads, we will be driving our customers to specific video ads on YouTube. This will be in addition to the paid efforts through Google Ads. Once the consumers watch the video, they'll be guided to go either directly to the store page and make a purchase, or to share their love of wakeboarding on Ronix's social media sites or their own. In the purchase flow scenario, the consumers will be urged afterwards to share their love on social media, furthering the growth loop cycle. The first video ad we'll be showing is meant to drive high energy and showcase what makes Ronix so great: quality, variety, and lifestyle. This is a 48-second piece that will be better suited for non-skippable and discovery type ads, as the content is not front-loaded. What we're hoping for is to speak directly to our target audience and really drive interest and consideration. There will be embedded links in the video so viewers can proceed to Ronix's store page, in addition to links to Ronix's social media pages. Hashtags, keywords, and links will also be located in the description of the video to add discoverability and alternative options for the viewers to get to the store and social pages.
Thank you, Dean. Very nice video. My video falls under the lines of showcasing a couple products, but also utilizing content creative about people actually wakeboarding with drone and GoPro shots. I hope you enjoy what I came up with. This ad's 45 seconds and showcases how you can have fun on the water with a wakeboard or with wake surfing. It's awesome. Take a look. Now we can start talking money. With $1 million budget, we want to split it up in 5 different ways. First of all, we want to utilize Google Ads and Google SEM. Google SEM will be spent with $100,000 and Google Ads will be $50,000. Then moving into our social CPC ad rates for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at $150,000. Website copywriter, we want to have a good security blanket and have reassurance there by spending $300,000 on the website copywriter, just to be on the safe side, which then follows to marketing operations and expenses. We obviously wanted to spend more on copyright and marketing operations because they're more important, and at Google Ads and SEM and ad rates aren't as expensive as that. So this is going to be crucial. Not a penny will be wasted in these efforts, and this budget is tailored to meet our objectives, tactics, and strategies.
And for our measurements, we'll be looking at performance across our 3 main channels: YouTube, social media, and Ronix's store page. For YouTube, we want to monitor the funnel. Are we creating awareness? Are we generating interest? Does this campaign build credibility for Ronix? Will this remove any objections? And are we providing customer service? The latter 2 will be handled by the marketing communications team that will monitor the YouTube comments section for each video and keep an active presence. The first 3, awareness, interest, and brand credibility, will be measured by the amount of impressions, clicks, views, watch time, and likes that we're able to generate with the campaign. On social media, it will be very similar to YouTube with the same KPIs, but we'll also be monitoring the share rates. Moderators will also monitor the comment section. We'll need to answer the following questions. Does this campaign build enough interest and loyalty that our customers are willing to share on their own social media pages? And through amplification and hashtag trending, will this in turn drive traffic back to Ronix's social pages and produce the bump that we're hoping to achieve? Finally, in the store PDPs, we'll monitor the amount of lift in sales and conversions to see if it is directly attributable to our integrated marketing approach. and our customers satisfied with the products and with our ads. We'll keep track of negative social sentiment and any decrease in sales as our guardrails so we can be agile in making any immediate adjustments. And to end, we would just like to emphasize that our video marketing approach with integrated social and SEM strategy will not only widen the funnel and increase sales, but through demand gen strategy, help further Ronix's social media presence and create a continuous cycle of growth. On behalf of Sam Young, we thank you for your time.